A boy with autism who just wanted to make friends for his birthday got his wish, thanks to his dad's viral tweet. Kevin Harrison posted that his son Daniel, quote, hasn't one friend, and asked for people to show him they care. So, people from all over the world, including celebrities and other parents of children with autism, came through. They let Daniel know that he is not alone. Here's Caitlin O'Kane with The Uplift.
Do you believe in wishes coming true? For 15-year-old Daniel Harrison, one wish did.
Daniel, for the first time, was asked at his special needs school to write 2 things that he'd like to achieve. His first was learning to drive, and the second thing, which surprised us, was make some friends, because we didn't understand that he understood the theory of friendship. And it happens a lot with children on the autistic spectrum because they play alone, they want to be alone. And Daniel's never ever talked to us about feeling like he needs friends. So that shocked us to the core, really.
Kevin Harrison of Nottingham often shares updates about his son on Twitter. But after posting about Daniel's wish on his birthday, he was astonished by the response.
It was the #1 trending story in America on Twitter and the world. And I'm sitting there thinking, what on earth have I done? And a lot of that was down to a Mark Hamill from Star Wars. The first person that actually retweeted it, famous person, was Russell Crowe, that said, the Australian actor, that said, "Happy birthday, Daniel."
The post resonated with many. In fact, Kevin and Daniel received 55,000 replies and counting.
People want to be loved, don't they? People want to be liked. It's a universal feeling.
Many of the replies were from parents with children who have autism too.
It made me happy for Daniel, but it's made me happy for parents and families and, friends of autistic people across the globe.
Kevin said Daniel jumped for joy at some of the responses. His birthday wish was fulfilled and served as a powerful example to others.
You're not alone. And don't ever feel you're alone. Because I felt like that, and I know other families will. You're not alone. Just simply that, people do love you.
Caitlin O'Kane for The Uplift.
So, we've been talking a lot about how social media is so bad, how it's so bad for us, right? So here's one of these examples, right, Vlad, where social media is doing what it does when it's kind of operating at its highest level, pulling people together. Mm-hmm. And I also think there's a greater understanding of what it means to be on the spectrum. There's all this sort of misunderstandings that people on the spectrum don't have the same feelings as others. And, it's just a reminder that just because people maybe react a little bit differently than you're used to doesn't mean they don't feel the same on the inside. So treat them the same. It's beautiful.
Yeah, indeed. One of the reasons I got into this job is I love people. I love talking to people. Yeah. I love hearing people's stories, and I love even people that I don't agree with, because everybody has an individual truth and an individual path of how they got to where they are and where they are going to be at some point. And just for me, the ability to have a job that allows me to interact with people like this, and to learn about why people love, why people hate, why people cry, why people laugh, why people sing and dance and learn and teach. It's just a wonderful thing. And so, if more people it's sad that it takes a little boy with a condition to bring people together. We should be reacting like this whenever anybody needs an uplift. Isn't that what the series is called, The Uplift?
Yeah. Every once in a while we need a reminder. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Really, it's turning out pretty good.
Happy birthday, Daniel. Mark Hamill, Russell Crowe. Mark Hamill once again proving why he is simply the best. It's Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. Love it. Let's take a quick break while we dab our eyes with tissues, because I can feel my tears coming on. And we'll be right back on the other side of that break. Stick around.